stop landing.
What's going on, guys? It's SpecialK, and I got a game of Halo Reach for you today. I'm playing some Slayer Pro on Pinnacle, and I want to talk about a few topics today. One having to do with Pinnacle. I want to talk about where you'll be seeing me spend most of my match. And to clear things up, you know, a lot of people think it's camping, but really it's just, you know, playing cautiously and, you know, just all-around smart play. But you'll see me staking it out in the tower, right where I spawned here. And if you're looking to win when playing Pinnacle, you know, any real Slayer type game mode, the tower is where you want to occupy yourself in the tower, because the tower, look at where I'm scoping down here. You got a vantage point on the entire map. You can basically see them and control where they're going, and you know, just keep picking them off like I am right now. So once you got yourself occupied in the tower, you really got a nice setup for you and your team. But yeah, so when you're playing Pinnacle, just make sure to take that tower, but definitely make sure the enemy team doesn't get the tower. Make that your first priority. Alright, the other thing I want to talk about today is something that's actually I've been trying to overcome a lot in Halo, because I'm getting better at Halo, but there's one thing I am not getting better at, that is the choke factor. Well, you know, I'm finding ways to overcome it. I just haven't really, I think there's really no way to perfect not choking. You could try different things, but in the end, a choke will most of the time be an accident. But I have a few things that might help you if you're in the same situation, and I've been doing and have been working out for me lately. And that is, you know, when you're in a situation, some type of heated situation, where, you know, either you're low on health, there's more than one guy, but, you know, you still want to pull it off, you still want to get that clutch for your team, whatever situation it may be. Well, I think a lot of times a choke is caused by overthinking a situation. You know, as soon as you get there, you might be thinking, oh my god, where do I go? Should I toss a nade there? Should I shoot him there? Should I get out of here? Should I call for backup? You know, I think really you should just go with it. Just relax and go with your first impulse. Most of the time, it's just you know, try to out gunfight. And you know, most of the time, if you're cool, relaxed, and you know you're all warmed up, you're gonna win that gunfight. So, you know, just relax and take things as they come. Don't overassess the situation. You know. Sorry, I just got a text message. I just got the iPhone 4. This has nothing to do with what I even wanted to talk about today, but I just got the iPhone 4. I must say, Apple, phenomenal job. Phone is amazing. Like, it literally can do everything. I was in school the other day, and I was basically on it all day because, you know, school is pointless and boring and retarded. Sorry if that offends anyone out there that likes their educational experience, but I do not, and people that know me know that I do not like school. You know, most people don't like school, but whatever. But the iPhone 4, dude, is so good. And if any of you have the iPhone 4 or iPod Touch or something, and you want to suggest some apps for me to get, please leave them in the comments, because I'm sort of an app noob. Because I had an iPod Touch since it came out, but I never really got into the whole app thing. I don't know, I just, most of the time, was listening to music, but now the iPhone can do so much, because it has all, like, internet connection and stuff, so leave me some app suggestions, and I would greatly appreciate it. But before I rambled on about me getting the iPhone, I was talking about choking, and just loosen up, guys, relax, and most of the time, you'll outplay that guy. Trust me. Okay, next thing I wanted to talk about is the DMR scope, when and when not to use it. You'll see a few times, even in this game, where I will, you know, shoot from the hip when really I shouldn't. There's a situation I shot from the hip, and this is one of the situations you should use it in. See, I tossed an nade, and even though he was at about a medium range for me, I don't scope in, because I know that if I scope in, that's going to waste some time, and it might throw off my aim a little bit. Meanwhile, I just put a nade on him, so I know that I don't need the most accurate shots, and I'll still take him down. So I really just didn't want to waste any time in that situation. But there are definitely situations where you always want to scope in. Whenever, excuse me, whenever I'm at a long range from where I am right now, from the tower going into the bowl, you know, you'll want to scope in to get accurate shots, and because if you're just firing from the hip, they're really not accurate, and not only that, but the reason they aren't accurate is more correct to say, is because, you know, that, like I've talked about before in previous commentaries, that bloom, the reticule just keeps blooming every time you shoot. So when you're scoped in, the reticule really just stays pretty still. So you could just basically spam all your shots and all of them are gonna hit. So scope in when you're at a long to medium range. Any short range, don't do it at all, 'cause it's just gonna waste time, and it you know, obviously smallens your field of view. I fell with the sniper there, but I pick it up at the end of the game and I redeem myself. But there we go. That was a little choke clip, but I was not relaxed. I was very tense trying to get him. So yeah, that's some scoping in and out tips. And this weekend I'm actually driving up to Virginia, so you won't see, you know, I'm still going to be uploading videos. Like, I'm going to actually, you know, upload some things in private and then make them public periodically, so to keep the vids rolling out, because I like to stay active on my channel. I don't like to, you know, abandon it for a week and then upload a commentary, even though, you know, obviously I can't upload a commentary every day or two, because there's really not that much to talk about if you do that. And they get, in my opinion, sorry, here I go into, my notifications were off and someone started talking, so I was checking my party to make sure I wasn't insane. So yeah, yeah, I'll be uploading videos over the weekend, so don't worry, you won't even know I'm gone. But I was saying, I can't make a commentary every 1 or 2 days, because there's really not that much to talk about. And plus, I feel like when people who do that, like, their commentaries get a little boring, and I like it to be like, oh, we did a commentary, you know, like once a week, so you know there's always something good to listen to, because I don't like to bore people, and I'm sure I do sometimes, but I try my best. And that was actually, you'll see me firing from the hip there. Honestly, I could have scoped in, but I felt it was just, when I first saw him, he was already in my reticule, so I was just like, let me take these shots. And, you know, sometimes you'll be accurate, sometimes you won't. So that was just a bit of luck and a bit of practice that I got that kill. So yeah. What else was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah. I know a lot of people aren't really fans of this, because I don't know. It's not that they aren't really fans. I guess a lot of people don't have accounts. I actually have a Twitter, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description. If you guys wanna, you know, stay up to date with what I'm doing, you know, follow me on Twitter. You'll know when I'm making a video, when it's gonna be uploaded, stuff like that. You know, if you really care. And I hope that some people do, and I'll get some followers. But I know it doesn't always go over that well. Like even when like big YouTubers, they give out I get the triple kill here. That was satisfying. A lot of people, when they make their Twitter accounts, they don't get too many followers. Like I said, I guess people don't, you know, have accounts, or they don't like Twitter. So a lot of people think it's stupid. Honestly, I think it's cool, because, you know, you can like follow famous people and stuff, and it makes it more entertaining. Because personally, I have a Facebook. I mean, I'm not gonna give that out because that's personal information, but I have Facebook, and I really just don't like Facebook. It's just stupid. Like, I get a little cheeky no scope here. I feel like just people update their statuses to shit. It's like, no one cares if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and some girl's writing like, so drunk this night was insane. It's all like misspelled. It's like, I don't care. Why are you telling me this? It's because, and you'll be like, well, why are you friends with them? Blah blah blah. Well, Facebook, obviously, anyone that has Facebook knows that you just people from request you if they've seen you on the street before. Even if not, if you're, you know, Uncle Joey's friend's roommate twice removed or something, they're gonna friend request you, because I guess that's just, you know, how it works. But I like Twitter for the whole social networking thing, because there's no like pictures, and well, there's like twit pics and stuff, but it's just like, it's almost like a joke in itself. I don't know. I like Twitter, so basically, if you want to just see what I'm doing, come follow. If you don't. It's all good. I'm not gonna bash on anyone. Anyway, it went 20-5. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. I'll be uploading a few videos this week, so stay tuned. Special K, see you later.